Coaches, happy holidays to you and your loved ones. Beginning November through mid-January, there's over 14 different religious holidays. And it's such a busy time of year, so I really appreciate you checking in on this, our next best practices email. Got two items today to talk about. First one is, what does your interaction look like with your counterpart? And the second one is talking about some of the resources you can pass along during this time of transition for the new e-board. So let's kick off with our interactions. So do you find yourself going through the following? So how are things talking with your counterpart? So how are things going? Any issues? Um, do you find the Zoom or the meeting that you have in person, does it only last 10 or 15 minutes? Um, do you rely on your counterpart, the undergraduate brother, to provide all of those updates? Um, we don't want you spending hours and hours on the phone or on Zoom or in person with the brothers, but we want you both to get some value out of the time that you spend together. And we have a link that's up here above this video, and it has some details about a game plan that you can use to have the conversation with your student and to talk with them about how things are going, how we can improve, how we can be successful with the interaction and the time that you have together. Um, and one of the important key points is to make sure that you're concluding the conversation with next steps and deadlines. Very important part of that. So knowing that, okay, maybe not by the next time we meet, but when we meet again in a month, you're going to have details of this information or that information completed. Very key part of having those next steps, but have them with deadlines so that it's something that the brother knows how to prioritize what they have coming up. Also make sure that you check out that game plan. There's a lot of great information in there, and I hope that you get some good information out of there. So the second item today, you can check out and pass along the undergraduate resources that the chapter can use, meeting minutes, chapter agenda templates. These and other templates will be very useful for the new e-board to get prepared as they take on their new role. Um, we talked about I added some details in there last email about some of these resources, but there's a couple other different ones that we want to highlight. So talking about those transitions and get those job responsibilities. Each new board member, and this is key, should make sure that they take the PLPU training courses for their role. Even if they're transitioning from a different role on eBoard to a new role, they're going from Scribe to Archon or Archon to Rex. It's important that they go through these trainings again, and it helps them to be that much more prepared. And that refresher just will be key. So down below, there's going to be a little bit more information about those transitions. I encourage you to check those out, as well as pass those along to your new eBoard members. Again, thank you so much for taking the time to check out this tips and tricks email. I hope you find some good best practices, and I hope you have a wonderful, happy holiday season. See you next time.